sunrise.
The sunrise at Cape's Pier. This time, finally, it was a success. We were not late. The clouds are minimal. We are at Classic Cafe East. It's just a minute walk from our hotel. Our hotel is very convenient. Okay, we're having our breakfast here. Coffee first to warm our belly. I got a tofu and hash brown. What you got there?
Fish.
Fish and
And
breweries.
blues.
Is it good?
It's not dry.
It's not fishy. It's good. Let me taste.
Don't forget your molasses. Enjoy.
Good.
We've arrived for the second time in Signal Hill in better weather. Clear skies, wonderful views all around. Oh yeah. Yeah.
The green arrows above point to the places of origin of members of our community. So across there is a Cape's Pier, and here you can find many trails, but this time we won't do that. Here's the signal. Tampa Tower.
It was made in 1897.
It marked the 400th anniversary of John Cabot's North American landfall and the 60th year of Queen Victoria's reign. The building was completed in 1900, financed in part by private donations. The tower remained an active signal station until 1958.
Here we are, overlooking the natural harbor of St. John's.
November 10th is our last day. Yeah.
The bag is $28.
Yeah,
You want one?
and I have this. Or the blue one, which is nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh, we're until November 10. I thought
How much did you got? No, it's the wind.
stop.
So we got Budo for
220 something.
Oh my god. The good thing. The gift is going to be blown with the wind. No more shopping. That when you go here, you need to have a windproof jacket for sure. Keep yourself warm. To have shades and everything, and money, of course, for the souvenir shop. Because you're gonna be ripped off, especially him. There's still more to go. And now we're going to
reach.
Bye, Cabot Tower.
See you next time. Thank you for the stuff.
Thank you for the good weather. We are blessed with good weather today because yesterday it was raining and we ended up going back to our hotel.
St. John's Basilica. Hello, we just finished mass. We're gonna have lunch here at
At the Nook and
Cannery.
Cannery.
It's also across at Tim Hortons, you know, which is everywhere. Nook and Cannery.
Okay, we have our chowder. This was split into two. We are here at Gian's Kitchen. This is found inside our hotel, the Marriott Hotel, a Courtyard by Marriott, with our view. Oh, view of the harbor. You're the chowder fanatic.
It's good.
That's so broad. Can you explain like a food critic?
The footprint,
Food critic, like a food critic.
creamy, right saltiness, tender. They're really fond of carrots here in Newfoundland. In all our chowders, there's always a lot of carrots.
Of course, it's healthy. Peppered beef.
Stir-fried beef noodles.
It's good.
Good afternoon. We just came from dropping at the airport. See this Geo Center. Johnson's Geo Center. It's got slanted.
Why we went here?
Because I want to see rocks. I want to see rocks. Here's their building. It's slanted with a unique architecture.
Hill rocks existed before almost all forms of life on Earth.
Yeah.
It began 600 million years ago. Oh, it's truly phenomenal to realize that Signal Hill was part of a long mountain range that once was higher than the Majestic Swiss Alps.
Majestic.
There was a glacier.
Before 15,000 years ago, there was an island southeast of Newfoundland. After the Grand Banks.
Which one?
This one. There used to be an island there.
What happened to the island?
It was submerged as sea levels rose.
So, our planet. Someone's so happy.
I like rocks. Make your own earthquake.
Today's high 90. The quartz. Look at that. Amethyst. Wow, this is an amethyst. Look at that. So nice. Oh my god, look at that. So shiny, shimmery. Oh, how much does it weigh? Is this too heavy? Look at that. Where is this found? Oh, Brazil?
Yeah.
Oh, what a big rose quartz it is. This was found in Ontario. Quadville. This is an example of a tableland which is found in Rosemont National Park.
Summary of the rocks found in Newfoundland. It's a really old province. Labrador much more than Newfoundland. I can't explain much, I still have much to learn.
Yeah.
This is the Great Rock Wall beneath Signal Hill, beneath the museum. This existed for several millions of years old.
What am I doing right now?
Spraying water to the rock unveils more features than just making it dry.
Which one? So this is a real rock.
Yes.
It's not fake.
No.
As you can see.
Yay, we're spraying water to rocks. I like rocks. I like the natural geologic history. The beauty of what the rock shows us how the world forms around us despite us being shorter lives than the rocks move on. They continue to change. So this rock wall before you, it's one of the oldest rocks in the world. It existed way longer before the Rocky Mountains, before the Atlantic Ocean, before the first dinosaurs. That's a lot of age. So
As you can see, Signal Hill.
the rock of Signal Hill are in between 600 to 500 millions of years old. So yeah.
For the dinosaurs. So this rock
wall is made of sandstone in the Gibbet Hill Formation. So we're here. So different formation in the Avalon Peninsula have different kinds of rocks. In Gibbet Hill, it's called sandstone.
we are inside the Geotheater. Our amazing Earth will begin in 39 seconds. So we just finished watching
A short film
a short
about
film
the Earth.
about the Earth, the
And
province, and the people.
Yes, there's plenty much to learn. I mean,
What did you learn from this story?
rocks are nice. Every rock has a story because not all have the same age, and each rock shows us what the Earth was in that time period.
What can you do to help the Earth from its constant change?
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
The next exhibit is about teeth, tentacles, and tails, the science behind the mythical. Oh, there's a tentacle over there. What have you learned from that exhibit?
Rainbow is mythical, and Bologna is the most treacherous, the most dangerous, but the most elusive cryptid, and we must have Bologna. So.
Believe it or not, can you...
So there were several exhibits that were in museums years ago that were purported to be original, but eventually they were found to be fake. So people still make fraudulent things now and then. Go
So,
figure.
the oil and gas exhibit. Oil and gas. How do they form? Who would have thought oil can be found in Newfoundland?
Oil can be found anywhere where organic hydrocarbons are formed, so we never know. There are still untapped oil reserves.
So,
That concludes our tour.
geology of the island of Newfoundland. This is a colorful one. purchased this one. We're heading back home. We shop for souvenirs at Heritage Shop. Good evening. This is our last night in St. John's, but definitely not the last. So cold. We're hungry again. We're going to a sushi place. At Sun Sushi. Sun Sushi. So they have a regular meal and an all-you-can-eat choices. And this miso soup is for free. Oh my god, I really badly need this. It's so warm. I got a tempura shrimp noodles. I'm craving for noodles. Warm soup. We have a black dragon
Roll.
roll. And he got the
Curry. Beef curry.
beef curry. How is it?
It's good.
Oh my god. Yum yum? Good morning.
Good morning.
Or on to our last day. We're on our way to grab breakfast at La Terre Cafe. La Terre Cafe, tea cafe. Spice latte.
Cappuccino.
Love it. We checked out in our hotel and we're heading to the airport.
Today we are leaving St. John's and going back home to Montreal. It's bittersweet knowing that we have arrived in one of the last frontiers on Earth, full of unspoiled beauty. There were some surprises. We did not see any auroras, but it was made up for the not extremely beautiful landscapes and seascapes that we were able to witness here in Newfoundland. These are new memories to be formed, and it really made me happy to be one with nature again, to immerse myself in the cold breezes away from the hustle and bustle. Now we have to go home to tend to our duties. I hope we'll be back here in Newfoundland in the future, maybe to see more whales and to the auroras. So with that, we close this chapter of Newfoundland's vacation, and till next time.